2 Samuel chapter 9. David inquired, "Is there anyone still alive from the family of Shaul to whom, for Jonathan's sake, I can show kindness?" In Shaul's household there had been a servant named Ziba, and they summoned him to David. The king asked him, "Are you Ziba?" And he answered, "At your service." The king said, "Is there anyone still alive from the family of Shaul to whom I can show God's grace?" Ziba said to the king, "There is still Jonathan's son with the lame legs." The king said to him, "Where is he?" And Ziba answered, "He is here in the house of Machir, the son of Ammiel, in Lo-debar." King David sent and took him from the house of Machir, the son of Ammiel, in Lo-debar. Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Shaul, came to David, fell on his face, and prostrated himself. David said, "Mephibosheth," and he answered, "Here is your servant." David said to him, "Don't be afraid, for I am determined to be kind to you for the sake of Jonathan your father. I will restore you to all the land of Shaul your grandfather, and you will always eat at my table." He prostrated himself and said, "What is your servant that makes you pay such attention to a dead dog like me?" The king called to Ziba, Shaul's servant, and said to him, "I have given everything Shaul and his family owned to your master's grandson. You are to work the land for him, you, your sons, and your slaves. Harvest the crops so that your master's grandson will have food to feed his family. But Mephibosheth, your master's grandson, will always eat at my table." Ziba had 15 sons and 20 slaves. Ziba said to the king, "Your servant will do everything my lord the king commands his servant." Although Mephibosheth had been eating at my table as one of the king's descendants, Mephibosheth had a young son whose name was Micah. Everyone living in Ziba's house was a servant of Mephibosheth. But Mephibosheth lived in Jerusalem. He always ate at the king's table, and he was lame in both legs.